Good morning to Madam Amalina. I am Tharani Priya from Group 2. I am here at residential area right now. The risk that we frequently face on the road here is accident. Driving cars recklessly can cause accidents in residential areas because the speed limit here should be low as the children or other residents are often outside. So in this video, we are going to tell and show the risk management process step by step to handle this risk. The first step is to identify the potential losses. Accidents can cause minor or major injuries which can be the direct loss. Due to this, we have to cover our medical expenses which can be the indirect loss. The peril is the excessive speeding in residential areas, while the moral hazard is the residents' careless behavior who are always outside or let their kids to play outside without noticing the passing vehicles. Not only that, the irresponsible authorities who didn't set a speed limit in their residential areas are also increasing the chances of loss. Accident is a pure risk which is on the personal risk category. This is because if the accident victim admitted in hospital, he has to face the risk of poor health due to his injuries, and not only that, he also has to face the risk of unemployment due to his health condition. Okay, so now let's take a look at second step.
Good morning, Madam Amalina. My name is Vivian and now I'm in a road beside a residence. So, step 2 is to evaluate the potential losses. Dharani had told us that the potential losses that might occur in accidents. Now, I will help you to estimate the severity and frequency. Severity of losses refers to the magnitude of the losses. A losses with great severity means that the financial impact is great. The accident that happened in residence area can cause great severity because have to pay the medical expenses if our body part is getting injured. Not only than that, the driver needs to pay for his vehicle's repair expenses. There will be extra losses and expenses if the victim is holding his personal belongings, such as smartphones or jewelry. In the year of 2016, traffic accident that happened in Malaysia led our country lost 9.2 billion ringgit, including medical expenses, lost productivity and other expenses, etc. Frequency of the losses includes the number of potential occurrence or losses within a certain period of time. Losses with a high frequency can be implied to be riskier as opposed to losses with lower frequency. The percentage of accidents that happen on the roads has increased by 11%, especially when there is a celebration. An average of 17 people die in the car accidents across the country every day. The number is quite shocking. Therefore, the frequency of accident is high and risky.
Hi guys, I'm here for talk about step number 3, which is
Step 3. Select a risk management technique.
risk control can classify into 3 types of groups, which is risk avoidance and prevention and also reduction. And then what is risk avoidance, prevention and reduction? Avoidance is that people try to avoid the exposure to loss and totally abandon existing losses and exposures. And also prevention is like action to prevent and does not affect people. And also for risk reduction is to action that aim to reduce the losses. And also avoidance is for example is we go for long drive, okay, and we all know that the place was so slippery and it was a danger place and we heard something before that, so we have to take a different direction to reach our actual destination. For risk prevention is whenever we want to go out, we have to check our car management first, which is our brake, our engine oil, our headlamp, our signals, so that we can avoid the risk and also can prevent from risk. For risk reduction is whenever we travel in a car, to be safety, we we have to wear seat belts first. That's a risk reduction, so that we avoid risk avoidance and also prevent from accident, and also reduce the risk from whenever we traveling. Second thing is about risk financing. Risk financing also classifies as 3 types of risk financing, which is risk retention, insurance and non-insurance. Okay, first of all, risk retention is about firm and individual retain. It can be also passive and active, so that they can easily earn money from that. So second thing is insurance. Insurance, like it's a normal insurance, like contractual, transfer the risk from another party to another, exchange certain of money. So for example, it's like an automobile insurance cover, such as personal insurance cover, for accidental cover, for mainly for accidental cover, which is accidental losses lah.
Hi, it's me again, and I'm here to explain about the step 4. Step 4 is to determine a suitable risk management method. To determine a risk management method, we must first determine the risk frequency and also the severity. We need to identify the technique of each risk depending on its severity and frequency. Refers to the risk management matrix. Accidents in residence area has high frequency and severity. Therefore, we need to choose a risk avoidance method. There are few ways to avoid accident happen in resident area. One of the example is the driver should slow down the speed of the vehicle. By placing the bumps on the road will force the driver to move slower. When the car is moving with a slow speed, it is more easily to control. Not only the driver, the walker should be responsible for their own safety. Residents should not play along the roads, as they will not pay attention to the roadside, and this is very dangerous, especially when there is a car. Accident happens when the children play footballs and they try to pick the balls that roll to the road. In a nutshell, we shall follow the safety rules to avoid accident happen. Thank you.
Hello, Madam Amalina. My name is Kausalya, and I will be doing steps
5. Implement the risk management method.
So when we see about implementation of risk technique, it is very important because it helps us to avoid from getting accidents and avoid from getting risks. So based on what Vivian said as an example before in the previous video, is the implementation that I'm going to show in the video later on. So I will be also showing what we should not do and what we should do in the video, so that we can differ on which is the right thing and the wrong thing to do in the video.
The car is going very fast without slowing down, even though there is a bumping ahead of them. Instead, we should slow down the car when there is a bumper ahead. This implementation helps us from preventing accidents to happen if anyone appears to cross the road, and also reduces car damage. Driving fast may hit the residents. Instead, we should drive slow, and we should also give ways to the walkers at the residence area so that accidents could be avoided.
Hi guys, it's me again. So I'm here gonna talk about step number 6.
Monitor the risk management program.
Earlier I already mentioned that there is several types of risk, which is 3 types of risk management, so that we can apply one of these. So which means we can apply a risk avoidance to avoid the total accidental risk losses, so that we can manage our certain uncertainty death as well.
These are the 6 steps of risk management to avoid accidents in residential areas. So as for the suggestions to overcome these risks, the responsible authorities have to set a speed limit in their residential areas to reduce the number of accidents. And lastly, we hope that many people will follow this to avoid accidents in their residential areas too. Thank you.